Brohood Productions. Hey y'all, welcome back. Right now we're going to give you our spoiler-free review, and then you can check out our next video where we're going to be spoiling everything.
We
So
are so excited.
we are
I
very
mean,
excited.
everybody has to watch this. Like right now, in the beginning of this recording, like everybody needs to go watch it.
Yeah,
Like
reserve your
it's just so
ticket
good.
and go.
Yeah.
This is a promotional fan poster that we got when we watched the movie on opening night. Well, if you go to our social media page on Instagram, you can find DJ Lightning, and he has several of these that he's selling. So please check him
Please,
out.
it'll hook you up.
He'll hook you up. All right. So our spoiler-free review, we're being very serious because we're actually very excited. We really want to watch this again. And I'm telling you now, Melissa wants to watch it, so I might be watching this movie like 3 different times before it even comes out.
Me too.
So we are very, very excited. So we're going to give you our cinema score, the Brohood Productions A-OK, and then our personal ratings. JP has yet to see how I'm going to rate this movie. So we are excited. So our cinema score,
50
story
out
of
of 50.
oh, JP just spoiled it. 10 out of 10 for everything. Story, plot, villain, flow, acting, hero. It's our first movie that we've given an A.
I just have a quick few things I just gotta get out, bro. Sorry. This movie was just so well written. It just like there was not a moment where you felt like, oh, this is just a filler. Like let's get moving. Um, we saw a lot of it's not just about Morales. We'll get into that. But um we got into Spider Woman, Spider Gwen as Alma got into it. We got to know this Indian Spider-Man, which is pretty legit. And then this like punk rock
It's Spider
uh
Punk, everybody.
Spider Punk from London. And then we got Miguel Ojeda, which Oscar Isaac just like knocked it out of the park. I mean, like he's one of those people who are like, you either love him and you'll either hate him. And this movie, you start to hate a certain,
Spider-Man 2099. Oh,
and it's like, no. I mean, when I think back, like this is just a quick tangent. I think back on um Moon Knight, he just did that so well. And then this one, it's like, man, I really felt like it was him. Like he was this like very serious person, and it's understandable. When you watch the movie, you'll understand why. And you're like, oh my gosh, this movie makes you feel the characters. Like I just there was a point in the movie where I told Alma, I was like, bro, what if this was live action? I mean, oh my gosh, like I don't know how this movie's gonna do, um, because it's animated and it's really cool animation, but I do know for a fact, because of my sheer ingenuity and whatever, if this was live action, this would break records. I mean, this would make $1 billion more. Like, what's the top grossing movie right now? What's the amount? It's like
uh,
2.7, isn't it, or
I think
something?
so. Yeah.
And I just kept telling him, I was like, man, Spider-Man. These are one of these movies where you're just like, man, I want to be Spider-Man. Like Spider-Man is just the best, like superhero. Like, oh my gosh. Sorry, I just had to get that
We
out.
have to get it out. We're too excited. We're being
Just
very,
had to
very
get it out.
serious because it's spoiler free. But then you can watch our next one and hear all the spoilers. So, like JP said, it was very well done. Our Brohood A-OK is definitely thumbs up. So, all right, we're going to be ending real soon, and then please watch our next video. Okay, JP and I are huge Spider-Man fans. Okay, we are kids at heart, and we are very critical when we don't like something. If if we like something that bad, we won't talk about it on YouTube unless we want to say something about certain.
We will
franchises.
refrain from our thoughts
Yes,
and
we don't want
words.
anyone to hate us. But the reason I'm prefacing this is because my favorite Marvel character is Spider-Man, has always been Spider-Man, and he is my top 3 out of all comic book heroes. When you talk about a Spider-Man movie, okay, no, don't get confused. I do think of OG Peter Parker Spider-Man, okay? That is my Spider-Man. But you also have to understand, and I'm butchering the quote, but anyone can relate to Spider-Man. Anyone can be behind the mask. We all relate to Spider-Man. Even Stan Lee talked about it, that when he wrote Spider-Man, he was thinking about himself. Spider-Man, you want to be Spider-Man. And we talked about this after the movie too. Yeah, people can make an argument they want to be Batman too. But Spider-Man is such an important character. So let me distinguish something. I love Spider-Man, OG Peter Parker, and I also love Spider-Man, Spider-Woman, whoever wants to portray the character, right? So for me, there is still a distinction between Spider-Man and Spider-Man Miles Morales. But that doesn't mean that Miles Morales is less than Peter Parker to me. I don't want anyone to think that. It's just OG Peter Parker is very much my guy. Okay.
What I'm just trying to say, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but if this was solely a Spider-Man Peter Parker, it would still be phenomenal.
Yes. Yes. Because if you play Marvel's Spider-Man video game, that is an amazing story. Okay. And then JP knows this. I rarely give movies 10 out of 10.
It's true.
I
He
gave
holds himself back, like I can see him. He's like,
I gave Into the Spider-Verse a 9 out of 10. I gave Far From Home a 9, not Far From Home. I don't even want
No
to
Way
talk about
Home.
Far From Home. No Way Home. I gave No Way Home a 9 out of 10. Okay. Avengers, I gave Endgame, I gave 10 out of 10. So now on live YouTube, I am giving Across the Spider-Verse 10 out of 10. You have to understand that Spider-Man Miles Morales is separate from Spider-Man for me, okay? Because very much this movie felt like a Miles Morales movie. But out of the way, this is a Spider-Man. Because Miles Morales, I'm saying that wrong. Miles Morales
Watch
is
out for that, people.
is Spider-Man. So I think it's really hard to make the distinction because this is my guy. But Miles is also Spider-Man. And they did a really good job making a Miles story and a Spider-Man story.
Yes.
So that's my rating. And if you didn't see our live reaction out of the theater, JP will give his rating now.
10 out of 10. These are one of the few movies where, like, the first one, it was like great. Loved it. And then they took it to another level. So here's the funny thing, because they're gonna make another one. It's gonna feel like the same movie. I mean, man, that movie just felt like you were really immersed. Yeah, 10 out of 10.
Yeah, we were so immersed, and I agree with a lot of other critics that it does leave you in a big cliffhanger. I guess that could be a little spoiler for people, but it just feels like it ended abruptly. It does feel like it ended in the middle of the movie.
Yeah, but I mean, I could have been in the theater for 2 more hours or 3 more hours.
Let's go.
But obviously, a lot of people can't keep up with that. Like, but yes, Alma is saying the truth. Like at the end of the movie, you feel like we're just halfway.
Yeah. Well, guys, thank you for watching our spoiler-free review. just press on the next one and keep on watching with us. We're gonna put up the words or whatever that says this is gonna be spoilery. Bro, head out.